knew that woman was so brilliant? If you're a pro-life Christian, we're in really big trouble. The gig is up. We are busted. I don't know how Stacey found out about this, but we pro-life Christians have been caught red-handed.
There is no such thing as a heartbeat at 6 weeks. It is a manufactured sound designed to convince people that men have the right to take control of a woman's body away from her.
Never thought I would say these words, but Stacey Abrams is right. I know, because I was actually involved in perpetrating this dastardly heartbeat conspiracy. Let me tell you how it went down. 18 years ago, give or take, there was a meeting of men in Davos, Switzerland, which is where all globalist meetings are held. The chairman, a rich white guy, of course, called the meeting to order, stating, "Gentlemen," this is a quote from the transcripts, "Gentlemen, we're losing control of our women. They're leaving the kitchen wearing pants and shoes, and they're not even pregnant. We have to do something about this." It was then one of the Koch brothers took control of the floor from the minutes of the meeting. Quote, "My fellow men, the better gender, if you want to continue your God-given right to dominate and control women's bodies, then our only hope is in the ultrasound." Let me explain that. We'll pretend to create a machine that produces what appears to be a 4D image of the preborn baby in a mother's womb. Now, here's the important part. We'll use said machine to create the sound of what appears to be a beating heart muffled in amniotic fluid. Here's the tricky bit. We will have to get all of the machine manufacturers, all medical schools, all of the authors of medical textbooks, all doctors, all nurses, all OBGYNs, all on the same page, buying into the lie that that's an actual heartbeat. But once we persuade people of the lie that the baby in the womb has a heartbeat at 6 weeks, then we can trick every single pro-life politician and every single voter to pass legislation that prohibits an abortion upon hearing that fake heartbeat. We're in it for the long con, gentlemen, but once those laws get passed, in a blink of an eye, our women, they'll be back where they belong. Barefoot, pregnant, and in our kitchens. That was followed by a very maniacal the "let's keep our women under control" heartbeat conspiracy was agreed to by a surprising 100% of all the men there. They then swore a blood-curdling oath. They must have been Shriners, an oath of silence, and began perpetrating the greatest conspiracy since we men faked the landing on the moon, persuading tens of thousands of scientists and medical workers to deceive the masses without a single leak. It was going so well until that meddling, failed gubernatorial candidate, Stacey Abrams, came along and exposed our heartbeat conspiracy. But wait, there's even more. Stacey has made... These are earth-shattering. Why hadn't any of us Christians thought about this for 2,000 years? She's made other pro-choice proclamations.
I've thought about my faith a great deal. In fact, I was anti-abortion until I went to college. This is healthcare. This is about a woman's right to control her body.
That woman is betting a theological 1,000. You can indeed totally be a pro-choice Christian. It is a piece of cake. All you have to do is ignore those pesky, outdated Old Testament quibbles like "thou shalt not murder." Let's just get rid of that dusty old book. Inerrancy, forget about it. Being a pro-choice Christian, no problemo. Just like you can be a pro-rape Christian, or a pro-murder Christian, or a pro-theft Christian.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Or a meat-eating Hindu, or a coffee-drinking Mormon.
Bro, I'm out, man.
Thanks to Stacey, She's finally found an airtight way to make pro-choice politics and the Christian faith compatible. All it takes, just throw your Bible away and let your political obligations dictate your faith and morality. I sure hope Stacey is able to persuade God of that on Judgment Day.
TMAI's strategy for missions is so crucial because TMAI seeks to train pastors who will then strengthen churches, and these churches will then be a launchpad for biblical missions.
Talk about a legacy ministry. Would you please consider adopting your own seminary at wretched.org/pastor?